Oh, hey. Awesome, and we're back. Yeah, sorry for being gone for so long. I was actually sick one week, and then another week I was incredibly busy, just like I was yesterday. Excuse me, and that's my paint mixer. I decided mixing before stream. Just got a few more to go. But yeah, I've been real busy, real sick, but I'm all better, and work is now in a better position to where I can start streaming again. But I think you can see off to my left hand side or right hand side of the screen, I have another mini that's slightly painted. So while I've been away, I've been trying to paint as much as I can, just to get the practice in and everything. So, you know, I'm not gonna skip out on painting. But yeah, now that I'm back, we can get back to all the normal stuff. And I'm definitely try a little harder to get to a more consistent streaming schedule, and then I really want to hit affiliate. That'd be really cool. Yeah. So anyway, this week we are changing it up because I do have some minis on my backlog that I really need to get done. This one is for a friend for his birthday. It was a little while ago, but finally got around to being able to paint stuff. Yeah, it's a fox, as you can see. It's gonna be very orange, and it's gonna have a bit of rose gold for the metallic bits right here. And, hold on, let me turn on my other light. Oop. There we go. Let me point it in the right direction. Yeah. Yeah, so it's got this metallic bit that's gonna be in rose gold, and then the gem is gonna be an emerald. And yeah, we're gonna go from there and hopefully get this done for my friend. I just did a little zenithal highlight, so you know the parts that are gonna be brain freeze or fart. I got my brains melted after work. Anyways, but yeah, so all the faces that are gonna be hitting the light, you know, we've highlighted. And there's a ton of vent holes, so you know you can kind of see it. I had to use green stuff to plug up a bunch of these vent holes, but since these are on the bottom, you know, I didn't bother covering them up because they're just gonna be on the base anyway. But yeah, so zenithal highlighted that, and yeah, we're gonna be painting that today. So just gonna mix a few colors, and we'll get right into it. But I've been wondering if anyone's interested in watching some gameplay or something. Maybe on days where I don't feel good enough to stream painting, because this does take a bit out of me to paint, talk, and all that stuff. But I guess, you know, especially after work, and lately it's been real hard to sleep. I don't know why. Like, I'll be incredibly comfortable and just on the verge of passing out, and then I just can't fall asleep. And next thing I know, like the other day, I went to bed, like I went to go lay down at like 12:30, you know, midnight, and I was really tired. I laid down and I was just about to drift off to sleep, and then my brain just nope. And next thing I know, I'm up till about 5:30, and then I go to sleep, and oh my gosh, this is the one where all the paint blew out. But yeah, so next thing I know, it's 5:30, and I finally go to sleep, and then my alarm goes off at 7. Yeah, so it wasn't great. So this week I am a bit tired. So if you notice a little low energy or anything like that, that is why. Oh, right. This is the one where God, that's why it exploded on me. So these scale color, you actually have to poke a hole yourself, and I didn't realize that with the last one. So when I tried to get paint out and I squeezed it, that's why it exploded. Not a great design if you ask me, but it is what it is. So, you know, I mean, I've heard good things about scale color. Well, I've heard mixed things, really. But I'm hoping that it goes well. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of orange and pinks and salmon kind of colors. Let's actually sort of organize this up. Sorry, I keep hitting the microphone. It's been a while. That was bold red. Okay, and then let's do pale skin. And I'm only kind of up in the air with these light pinks because I'm not sure which one I want to go with for the rose gold. Because the base is just going to be a flat white base. I asked my friend and he said he just wanted a flat white base. Snowy white. And so that's what we're going with. I think. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just kind of laying these out because I'm not sure. Oh, hey, Henry, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Just laying out my colors right now. There we go. Great. All right, let me just adjust this a little bit. There we go. How's your day going? Let me just turn it a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So I need a reference color again. I think he wanted it. I'm good. Just got back from getting my ADHD meds prescription. How are you? I'm good. Yeah, thanks for asking. I'm just a little exhausted from work, but I'm good. I didn't know that you were on ADHD medication or had it. I actually found out recently that I actually have ADHD as well. Yeah, they told me that I was like borderline hyperactive. And I was like, I feel like that explains a lot. Okay, so the color that we're shooting for is somewhere in between. It's like a bit of this, a bit of that. That figurine is so cool. Yeah, I actually got it for like, I think maybe like 20 bucks. I had my friend pick it out for his birthday, and now I'm finally getting around to it. So this is strictly for him. So unfortunately, because usually I like to do like a viewer directed stream where you guys tell me what color things are gonna be. But I really need to get this done, and I really need to stream at the same time. So you know, for now, this will just be a special project where I don't take any instructions, but once we're done with this week, because I'll be switching back to the normal stuff next week, you'll be able to make suggestions on what colors things should be, or you know, things like that. Okay, so for now we're just gonna base coat everything. It's gonna be messy, but that's okay. And I apologize if I'm ever painting off camera. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks, so I gotta get used to painting on stream again. Oops. But yeah, what have you been up to? Because I haven't talked to you in a in a long time, it feels like. I think it's been years at this point. Let's just cover the inside of the ears too. I worked at a dog daycare for a bit and quit because I learned they were changing my clock and time at just 5. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I'd absolutely leave too. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone doing that. I'm sorry that happened to you. But yeah, it's interesting that you mentioned a dog daycare. It's not exactly the same thing, but my wife, she which I recently got married, she works at the you know, the humane center, and she gets to spend time with dogs like all the time. So I'm a little jealous because while I'm clacking away on a keyboard, melting my brain, you know, she's taking care of dogs, and she tells me about all the cool dogs she sees and hangs out with, spends time with. Now I'm making AI music to learn like what aspect of different genres I like, and it's fun because I can put my different lyrics I write in here come to life. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, I'm back. He was barking. Oh, yeah. No, I totally understand. My dogs, they go crazy during the day. Which sucks because sometimes it's during my meetings and stuff and I'm supposed to reply and they're just barking their heads off. But yeah, the AI music thing, that's pretty cool. What's that like? Cuz I have no idea what the process is like to make AI music. And like, what kind of music are you interested in? I just put in a prompt or lyrics in a free site called Refusion. It uses your Discord or email to make sure you aren't a bot, and it pumps it out. I can send you the link to one I made if you want. Oh yeah, no, that'd be great. Yeah, no, I'll definitely give it a listen. Cool. Cool. I will give this a listen after stream because right now it's just my audio source is just set to my browser. So yeah, I'll give it a listen after the stream. That was your favorite. So So it does like the singing as well? Like it creates its own voices and stuff too, or how does that go? Yeah, voices too. Oh, nice. Yeah, I I have such like mixed feelings on AI. Like it I totally like understand the appeal of it. Um and at the same time, I also get the like the ethical arguments for it. So it's like I guess if you like had your own AI model that you know, made and trained on your own data, like specifically your own, I guess, you know, that's the loophole around it. Because like I know that what was it, China put out DeepSeek and as a competitor to ChatGPT and the other AI models. And there was a meme that was going around showing that like ChatGPT was, you know, stealing from everyone else, but then DeepSeek was stealing from ChatGPT. I will say I do enjoy your prompt. A Gen Z brain rot parody of Piano Man. I get the ethics too, but also humans do the same stuff too. Yeah, I guess you could also make the argument that, because this argument has popped up quite a few times regarding like riffs or like things like that. Because I know it happens a lot with guitar players, is that, you know, someone will make a riff and then someone has a like similar sounding one, and then like there's a lawsuit, and it's like, can you really copyright, you know, a chord progression or anything like that? And it's just like, I don't think so, because then, you know, X amount of people are guilty of it. It's gonna take a while to get a nice coat. This paint is just so transparent. I guess I could have started with a darker color, something with like a little bit more coverage. Oh well. Doggo Jeffrey is angry at me for leaving. Oh, man. Hey, if you need to go and hang out with Doggo Jeffrey, that's okay. I totally get it. I'm good, I'm petting him. Okay. Yeah, my dog is, he is so lovely. Well, I mean, I have two. I have a Chihuahua and then like shepherd mix. I don't know exactly what he is. But they're both lovely, and it's funny because at night, you know, the Chihuahua sleeps in our bed with us, and whenever my wife goes away, because he sleeps on her side, whenever she goes away, he just like crawls over to me for attention, and then when she's back, he'll like crawl back over to her. My boys need like a ton of love. Oh, cute. Jeffrey just turned 11. Oh, wow. Well, happy birthday to Jeffrey. Oh, no, wait. When is Jeffrey's birthday? But that's crazy. Also, what is Jeffrey? I don't think I recall, because I remember you mentioning Jeffrey before. April? Okay. Well, happy belated birthday. He's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel and Bichon mix. My dog knowledge is poor, but that sounds cool. It's gonna take a lot of pain. That's fine. Sorry about that noise. If you're not aware, that is my paint mixer, and these paint bottles are incredibly loud because they do have an agitator in them, so like a steel mixing ball. Still wet. Oh no. Okay, so this paint takes a little while to dry. Okay, good to know. see. So is Jeffrey your first dog, or is this one among many? Okay. Are you more of a dog, or but he codependent? Okay, yeah. I get it. I totally get it. Okay. Adorable. So do you have any other animals besides Jeffrey, or is Jeffrey the one in the house? I have 4 other dogs and a cat, but most at my dad's place currently because I'm in a 1-bedroom. Ah, got it. I visit a ton though. That's good. I'm sure they very much appreciate seeing you all the time. So I imagine you live close enough. Jeffrey won't eat without me. Oh. Yeah, like 25-30 minutes. Oh, that's not too bad. Well, that's great that your dad's taking care of him and letting him stay at his place. Yeah, my other dogs when they were younger, they were kind of the same way. Like they just, if you were gone, they just refused to do anything. My cat is here too. Oh, okay. What kind of cat is it? I ask, knowing very little of cats too. To be fair, I am incredibly allergic to cats, where I could, I don't know if I would die, but it makes it really hard to breathe. Siamese flame point. Okay, yeah, that is not a breed I'm familiar with. Yeah, it's funny them doing this color for the fur, because like I said, the metal is gonna be like rose gold, so it's gonna be very slightly samey. You can see the point there. That's Veronica. Oh, that is cute. Veronica's adorable too. Yeah, it sucks that I'm so allergic to cats. Like, they seem cool, but I do like living. Which is weird too, because like when I was growing up, my best friend at the time, he had a cat, and the worst that would happen is that my eyes would get itchy from, I imagine, the dander or something floating around. But after 2013, I think that's when my allergy just got worse, and it got to the point where like one cat crossed the backyard while I was like taking my dog Luna out, and like I waited for the cat to go past, and then when I went past where they were, like my throat started like closing up, and it was like getting real hard to breathe, and I was just like, this is too much. And then like when I was in an apartment with my wife, there was a stray cat that she would feed by the window, and I caught a whiff of the cat, and then I just started like having similar symptoms, and I was just like, okay, never mind, I don't want to see the cat anymore. I mean, I also did grow up with a handful of cats. That's a scary allergy. Yeah, it freaks me out. So anytime there's like a cat near the house or anything, I'm like, I'm not going outside. That's not gonna happen to me. Cat's not gonna catch me. Lady Fieva, hello. Welcome to the stream. We just talked about my cat allergies and painting this fox as part of a special project. So this week it's special project time, and then hopefully next week we'll go back to all the platypi and the diorama building and all that stuff. It's just currently my backlog is huge, so I'd like to put a dent in it. While I wait for this to dry a little bit, I actually did make some more progress on my little side project. As you can see, that's what he looks like now. I'm trying to make this non-metallic gold, so it's a work in progress right now, because I want to make the shadows warm, like a nice contrast to the cold highlights and stuff. You can see there's still like little splotches of paint and everything, but that's what he looks like so far. I really like the orbs that I did. They look really cool. I think they really pop, and you know. So yeah, I was working on the head last night, and I think I finally got a nice little blend between the highlights and the dark shadows. But yeah, just ignore the funkiness. This was all just like mostly sketching. But yeah, I'll be painting him after stream. My whole life is just gonna be painting, because I do want to sell this one, because Turtle needs money. The economy's rough. Turtle needs money. But how are you? We're talking about animals right now. Good, making dinner. My doggo is sleeping by my feet while I cook. Adorable. I knew you'd like him. Yeah, Charlie used to do the same thing, and then he got too big for our rug that we had in the kitchen. And, because, like, if you were by the sink, he would just, like, lay down by your feet and just, like, cozy up. He is definitely our shadow, yeah. That's good, I'm glad. I have to walk around him. Yep. Yeah, Charlie was the same way. Like, he would just park it, and then like you kind of have to like nudge him with your feet or something, and he'd be like, eh. I'm thinking that maybe I should have airbrush this one or this color. The coverage is just not great. So what you making for dinner? Aussie chicken, green beans, and mac and cheese. You know, this is the second time I've asked you what's for dinner, and Aussie chicken has come up. I'm sensing a pattern here. Oh, well, it's an easy meal. Yeah, that's fair. I'm actually supposed to make steak for the wife's birthday. We have it every week because it's so easy. Oh, well, shoot. Did you ever send me a recipe for that, or no? I don't remember. Yeah, I'm thinking I should airbrush this on Discord. Yeah. How was your day? Ow. It was good. I know I said ow, but my back just popped. I don't know, but it was good. Just tired of work. Cause like I'm trying to get stuff done, and then left hand doesn't know what right hand's doing. So when I try to get my stuff, like my code, merged and done, I have to start emailing all these people because one person said something and then someone else is like, do we do this or do we not do that? And yeah, I mean, other than that, it's tough. It's fine. Today was not bad. It's just I'm not a fan of like having to email a bunch of people over something that should have already been agreed upon. You know what I mean? How was your day though? It was not bad. Had to work from home. AC went out. Oh no, not the AC again. Yeah. I would die if my AC went out. It gets real toasty in here when the AC's not on. Hold on 1 second. Let me take a quick picture real quick. Alright, yeah, I was just taking a quick picture because I gotta double check that the colors are correct with our friend. One of the tubes had a leak and the HVAC guy didn't have the part. He did a temporary fix, but it'll get done Friday. Well, that's good. Yeah, I had something like that happen to me too. The one thing that drove me nuts was I was living at this one house and they put the HVAC system in the garage. And knowing that it gets below 0 sometimes, I was just like, that's a crazy idea. So then, like, our pipes froze over. So I didn't have any heat for a good day or two when it was like 0 degrees outside. Perfect place. Yeah. I was like, you have this whole house, right? You have this whole big old house and you put it in the garage? Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking when they built the house, but it was not a good idea. It was the worst. Yeah, so for like 2 days I didn't have heat. And I was just like, I'm freezing. I think I left my computer on all night just to have extra heat in the house. Because at the time, my computer was like right in front of my bed. So I was just like, okay, time to warm it up with my GPU. The only thing that I was glad about was that I didn't really have to pay for it, because I was renting at the time. I mean, I'm still renting now, but the house, I was renting a house, so the homeowner paid for it, and I was just like, thank you. At least you didn't have to pay. Yeah, that was the nice thing about it. I mean, I was paying like an absurd amount of money for rent, so I was just like, you better take care of it. I'm paying out the wazoo for this place. That's the only thing I don't like about this place is that, like, while it's nice to rent and have them take care of it, my rent is just stupid high. Like, everyone I talk to, they're like, oh, my mortgage is way lower. I'm like, yeah, I just don't have the upfront money to pay for a house. Which is crazy to me that I can rent at, like, you know, thousands of dollars. But for a mortgage, you know, no. I say thousands, it's like 2,000, but like, you know, so it's like for a 2,000 whatever rent that I pay now, right? It's like I could easily pay for a mortgage where, you know, for like an okay house. Which is bonkers to me. Like, oh no, we can't help you with the mortgage. Nonsense. This housing stuff is nonsense. Although I guess with the house, you know, the con there is that if something happens, you gotta pay for it, and it's usually pretty expensive. You could try for a first-time home buyer's loan or a conventional loan. Well, not at this point. I have enough debt So it's gonna take some time before I even consider that. But yeah, I was gonna do a first time homeowner's loan, but at this point that'll be a while from now. Gotcha. Yep. One day, though, I'll build a house out of sticks. And then we're just gonna upscale from there. We start with sticks, we work our way up. Speaking of sticks and building homes, that reminds me of all those YouTube videos where like people are out in the wild. I say out in the wild, but they build like little shelters. Have you seen those YouTube videos where they just make shelters and stuff, and they're really, really cool? I know for a while they were just like, yeah, I love those videos. Yeah, no, those are so cool. Because like some of them are just, they look so cozy and nice. The boys are back. You know, I should probably brush up on my shelter making skills. I say brush up like I make them in the backyard or something. Every Saturday, I build a treehouse. Oh yeah, and then I guess this week, I've already created it, but I made a giveaway. I didn't put it in the title because I had like a few minutes to do this. Doing a little giveaway. I think if you type !enter, you can enter the giveaway to win a paint set or paintbrushes, or I guess a mini. Not too expensive. For when I hit affiliate. I'm at 34 followers right now. So when I hit 50 followers and meet the other criteria, the giveaway will end, and then whoever entered can, you know, get a free paint set or paintbrushes or a mini or box of minis or whatever. I've decided I'm just gonna bribe my way into affiliate. Because I'm a, what do I type? !enter. I'll see if it works. I have no idea if it works. I just know that I started it and then it said I could do that. Oh no. What? Oh no. Okay. Well, that's not nice. Stream elements. Where did you go? Let me see something real quick. It said denied? Oh, whoa, okay. Why is that? JK, how dare you? Did it say you were entered in? I don't know why you said it like that. Entered? In? Oh yeah, I see you. Yay! You are on the list. Okay. Yeah, so I'll update my title and then I'll bribe my way into winning. Okay, paint mixed. Yeah, this is gonna take a lot more paint than I realized. Oh boy. Yeah, this should have been airbrushed. That way it would have been like a nice even coat. Oh well. Is this for a viewer? This is for a friend. Tone creator. Ooh, yep. Oh, there we go. Now we got a like decent ratio for like coverage, I think. Now it's not like water. Yeah, this one's gonna take a little bit because I'm gonna do all the fur texture as well. So we are gonna do lines upon lines upon lines upon lines upon lines. The lines will never end. So if you win the giveaway, oh, found out the other day my dog can jump fences. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What happened? You try to escape. Kiddo tried to walk him in the backyard and he saw something and ran and jumped the fence, taking her with him. Oh my god. She okay? Yeah, a couple of scraped up fingers, but overall good. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. I mean, aside from that, everything else is good, right? Hey, we're almost done with the first layer. Okay, good. Yep, all the doggies have their own quirks. That just reminded me of the gif of that old lady and that dog. And then the dog runs and she just flies with him. LOL, yeah. Hi Turtle, hope you're doing well. Hey, Sleepy Shark. Yeah, sorry if my reply's a little wonky. I am tired, but I'm good. I hope you're doing well too. I finally recovered and work has finally been tamed. So now I can paint a fox. Oh, and if you're still here, I didn't put it in the title because my brain is barely functioning, but there is a giveaway that I will be doing. You can type !enter, and if you win, because the giveaway will end when I reach affiliate and get approved. If you enter, you could possibly win a paint set, set of paintbrushes, some minis, whatever you want, as long as it's related to, you know, the miniature world. If you want me to buy you fake grass, static grass, I can do that too. Just nothing too crazy. Yeah, so if you type exclamation point enter, you can be entered to win something cool. Or if you just want me to paint you a mini, you could have that as your reward as well. It's up to you. I'm done. I need to hightail it to affiliate, so I'm gonna bribe my way there. I just want to see you hit affiliate. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, because right now, I can drop your Twitch in my Discord channel if you'd like. That would be fantastic. Because right now, my average viewer count is like 1.8. But to be fair, you know, I was out for 2 weeks because of sickness and work and blah, 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 but yeah. But I also thought about making like YouTube videos and shorts and all that stuff too. But I appreciate the support. I don't know when the last time you streamed was, but I've been looking forward to your streams, so I can hang out, because I've seen you play Slay the Spire a whole bunch. I love that game. I streamed Thursday last week. 100% AC Odyssey. Whoa. Oh, okay. That's not. My schedule is Wednesday to Friday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. PST. So that's okay. Shaky camera. Sorry. That is 1 to 6 my time. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely catch that. I will definitely be watching, because yeah, I can catch you while I work. I recently got into Slay the Spire. My friend introduced me to it through the board game, and then my boyfriend bought me like a video game. I have it on my PC, laptop, and my phone now. It's so good, right? I didn't realize they had a board game. That's cool. But yeah, no, it is so addicting. I get you. And ever since then, I've been just like looking for other games like it. The board game is so fun. I bet. We made it to Act 3 yesterday. Oh, jeez. So, is it? Can you do like a co-op thing, or is it one person at a time? How does that work out? Ooh, let me ask my boyfriend. I can get you some recommendations. He and his buddies love deck builders. Okay, cool. Yeah. Hit me with your recommendations. I am all for it. The board game have 4 players. Each one is the traditional roles from the video game. The board game is a little more simplified, but still quite a bit of fun. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check it out sometime. I didn't even know they had a board game. I just know that I'm waiting for Slay the Spire 2, and it can't come soon enough. Wait, they're making a second one? Oh, absolutely they are. I have been waiting, I don't know how long at this point. But I'm pretty sure they are. Let me double check. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, can't type. Slay the Spire 2. Why? I need to fix it. Yep. It's supposed to come out this year, apparently. And they released a gameplay trailer on December 12th at 24. Oh my god. Oh shit, that's so cool. Yes. I'm so hyped, and I'm just waiting. But it looks like it'll be in early access initially, which I'm fine with that. That's fine with me. I think I have about 100 hours logged between my 3 devices in 3 weeks since I got it. Dang. Yeah, no, I think I was the same way, but I was always just on Steam. Because I have such a hard time playing mobile games. Like, no matter how much I like it, I have such a hard time with it. But yeah, when I started playing it, it was just Slay the Spire the entire time. Nothing else. I didn't want to play anything else. It was just Slay the Spire. I got it on my phone because it was easier to access than my PC after surgery. Excuse me. So I played until like 4 a.m. after my surgery because I couldn't sleep. Oh, I didn't know you had surgery. I hope everything went well. But yeah, no, I totally get it. I would probably do the same thing. I think there was a period in time where I had something going on and I couldn't use my computer. I think I ended up doing the same thing. I was just like, I had 2 dental surgeries in the span of a week about 3 weeks ago. Dang. It sucked, but I'm much better now, so no worries. Yeah, well, I'm glad you're doing much better now. Which reminds me, I need to go to the dentist sometime soon, too. It's been a while. And they keep calling me. The color of that fox is really nice. Yeah, no, it's actually turning out really nice. The sad thing is that like initially I bought this color because on the website it looked a lot different. And I didn't know that these are special stupid bottles. Where you actually have to make your own hole in the top here. So when I tried to get paint out, I didn't know that there was no hole in the top. And this entire top shot off, and then my entire wet palette was just salmon fury. And I was just like, oh no. So this time I learned, and with this one, which actually is the really nice like darkish orange that we have going on, which I'm mixing with Old Red right here. Yeah, Salmon Fury. Yeah, I'm mixing Old Red and this Evil Root together, and it's such a nice orange that we got going on here. I might actually, after stream, I might just like airbrush it on just to give it like a nice even coat, because putting it on the wet palette, it's thinning out like crazy. And you may not be able to see it, but like there's a lot of not good coverage. Ooh, that would look really cool. Yeah. So I'll do what I can for now, and then I'll airbrush. I'll probably, like I said, airbrush it after, just to make it look nice. And then tomorrow, because my friend, because I'm doing this for my friend, birthday present. So he asked me to do rose gold for the metallic parts here and here. So that's gonna be fun. I've never done rose gold metal before, with non-metallic paints. So we're gonna give that a shot. And then it's gonna be an emerald right here. And then we're just gonna go from there. And then, like I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but I'm gonna do a bunch of fur texture. So for the next couple days, it's just gonna be lines, 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 lines. I mean, fortunately, there's like enough like fur and stuff right here, like how it's printed. So it'll save me a little bit of time, but yeah, I want to give it enough detail to, you know, make it more visually appealing. So we're gonna do like some like darker fur, some lighter fur, and we're gonna like work our way up a little bit, not too far, but yeah, give it a nice variation so it's not just this one orange. And then I don't know if you've seen it in the Discord that we're both in, but I've been working on this as a side project as well. The gold's a little funky right now, but it's a work in progress. But yeah, I was working on this last night, and I think he's looking okay so far. Like, it's just mostly sketching and stuff, so, you know, just kind of placing my base tones and highlights and things like that. But I feel like this one's gonna turn out real cool. And then this one's just straight up just for selling. And then I'm gonna make a nice little cave base for him, so he's gonna be in a little cavern. It's gonna be real fun. It looks really cool, thank you. I'm hoping some StarCraft nerd is gonna come along and appreciate it and buy it up for me. I did see the photos in Discord we're both in. I get really shy in that server though, so I try not to interact much. Oh, yeah, no worries. I totally understand. I'm a little shy myself. Just a shy guy getting nervous when more than 5 people are in the chat. Hell me, I feel you. Yeah, because the other day someone raided me with 7 people and I was like, oh no, my brain just kind of like tried to shut down, and I was like, no, we're still streaming, keep going. Don't worry about the people, worry on the mini. Hold on, I got a message. I get so nervous when I get rated too. I babble or I forget to talk. Oh, yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, because, man, someone else raided me with like 5 people, but they didn't talk to me at all. Like, no one in the raid talked to me. I was like, am I just babbling too much, or what's going on? Should I talk more? Should I talk less? So I asked questions. No one said anything, and I was just like, okay. Ooh, damn, yeah. So it was just like 5 people watching me for a while, and it was like fluctuating, and I was like, okay. Tough crowd, yeah. Yeah, 100%. I was just like, okay. Sometimes I raid with all my lurkers, or I get a raid full of lurkers, and it's always a little awkward to realize that no one is talking. Yeah, and it's fine, you know. At some point, I was just like, I think they're just not gonna speak to me. So I was just kind of like mumbling to myself, and I was just like, still trying to say stuff from time to time, but not engaging with anyone, because, I mean, if they don't want to talk, I'm not gonna force anyone. I'm not gonna do the crazy man thing of like looking in the chat like, who's here? You, talk to me. Sometimes, yeah, okay, never mind. But yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's a little disheartening when like a bunch of people show up and say nothing. Like, it's okay if you're just like, hey, I'm just gonna lurk. At least I know. I once raided someone, they didn't have a mic, so they typed "you" in chat and then didn't interact with any of the new people that came in. It was really weird and uncomfortable. Yeah, no. I totally get it. That's... I think I would tune out at that point. I'd just be like, oh, okay. I'll see you later. Bye. I don't know you, stranger, but you've wounded me. Like, no offense, but why the fuck are you streaming on Twitch if you don't want to engage with new viewers? Just stream in Discord at that point. Oh my god, yeah. Or you know, private YouTube stream and just post that link in your Discord, or however you want to do it. That's kind of sad, especially since they're streaming for viewers. Yeah, that's... I wouldn't say you to any of you, right? Like, I was like, hello, you're streaming Stardew Valley? Come on. Stardew Valley? I thought it was something else. That's not Stardew Valley vibes. Get out of here, guy. If you're gonna bully me, play a different game. Okay. I'm not about to get bullied while you're, trying to make wine and eggs from mayonnaise. Just get out of here. Go back to your home before you pass out, nerd. Like, just... Bully me if you're playing a competitive FPS game, but not fucking Stardew, right? How ironic, though. You have to interact with other characters in Stardew. They're gonna go for the hermit run. I hate this town. I hate you. No gifts for anyone. Go to hell. Okay, I guess you could play Stardew like that if you want. It's not a great way, but sure. Yeah, but yeah, I had LMA true, Lemao. True though, I had minimal interaction with my villagers for almost 12 years. Yeah, I barely visit the village. Hey, you purple hair, get out of my way. Lumberjack lady, I need an axe. I have a name. It makes me think of Ron from Parks and Rec. You know, my best friend, you know, we don't know each other's names and we haven't spoken in years. The greatest friend. Sometimes we still never speak to each other. I am doing the hermit run. I do not speak to them unless absolutely necessary. Chat keeps asking me to get a murder bot so the bombs leave in Clint's house actually do something. I didn't know there was a murder mod. You are blowing my mind right now. Oh yeah, I was actually thinking about maybe streaming some games from time to time for like days where I don't feel like painting. Oh my god, I didn't know that was a thing either. I might have to try it now. There's so many Stardew mods, I low-key eventually do want to start a new save with the murder mod. I wonder how far you can make it with just like, just murdering. I don't know much about it, but I do know it's on site with Clint and Lewis for me personally. Uh-oh. Can I get the reasoning behind Clint and Lewis? Why they're specifically marked for murder? Why are we bringing the Dark Brotherhood into Stardew Valley? Yeah, we need the lore. I am a sucker for lore. I've seen plenty of people hate Abigail for reasons, and I was just like, okay. Clint is a creep that and stalks Emily, like it's canon that he's obsessed with her. Ionic that he's obsessed with her, and there's the cutscene where he's creeping around her house and peeking in her window. Okay. That's fair. Okay, we're 1 for 2 right now. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Then again, the last time I played was like the year it came out. So I don't remember much about Stardew. Also, if it seems like I'm just painting the same thing over and over again, it's because, I don't know if you can tell. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see it, but there's still like a bit of black just like poking through. I'm trying to cover that up a little bit. Oh, okay, I didn't get far into it, so I didn't know. That's fair. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Lewis is the insufferable town mayor who makes you repair the whole town and community center, takes credit for it, and erects a giant gold statue himself. He's a corrupt government official. Oh, okay, so, also fair. Alright, 2 for 2. We're murdering them. Oh, yeah, you know what? No, I remember about Lewis now. I am too far about to start year 12 on a save I started a year ago. Dang. Yeah, I stopped playing before they even came out with like the different farm locations. And then I was like, oh, maybe I should try one of those, and then I never did. The new farm location is lovely and great for co-op mode. Yeah, I don't know anyone who. Plus, it starts with 2 chicken. Oh, free chickens. Come on. So you get eggs quickly? We're gonna sell mayo for days. I sell dino, ostrich, and chicken mayo like every day. Dino? Ostrich? You're saying words, but what? They have those now? Or are those mods? Honestly, I'll probably stream Stardew Valley tomorrow because I missed my farm, and talking about it makes me realize I gotta check on the animals. Yes. Yeah, make sure your buddies are okay. What are these words coming out of your mouth? Text. Oh, you can also have up to 20 cats and or dogs on the farm now? Gee, what? That's a lot of... That's a lot of animal. So I have 2 cats named after ours and 2 dogs and a turtle. A turtle. Don't they have horses too? Am I misremembering that? Like you can ride a horse now? I think I also stopped before that. All my pets are named after my animals except my turtle, and his name is Terry the Turtle. It's a good name. I approve. Yeah, you can have horses, cats, dogs, turtles, ostriches, cows, pigs, goats, sheep, and dinos? What? And then of course almost any fish can go in a fish pond? You are blowing my mind right now. The dino eggs come from Skull Caverns? Oh, what? I need dino eggs. Which makes me think of the dino eggs oatmeal. That was delicious. Best oatmeal. Maybe not best. That's a bit strong. Yeah, if you go down far enough, they're kind of rare jobs, but you can put them in incubators and hatch more. Are they like stegos and just like herbivores, or is there a wide range of them? They look like lizards, to be honest, but they're more than likely modeled after the Stegosaurus. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, I didn't really imagine like a T-Rex just stomping around and just being friends with everyone. Huh. Okay, well, it's starting to look a little better. I mean, on stream, it probably doesn't look as bad. I would love it if Concerned A put in T-Rexes. Yes. Isn't there something else that he's working on? Or Velociraptors? Yeah. Give them feathers. Is there... Maybe a little brighter. I think the color looks right though. Oh, okay. I was right then. Okay. I think it looks really good. Thank you. Okay, friend. Yeah, he's working on Haunted Chocolate, which should be similar to Chocolatier. Never mind. We got it. Which should be similar to Stardew, but there's supposedly more combat involved, which should be fun for all of us that crave the combat in the mines. You know, I crave the mines. Like many children do. Not that I'm a child. But yeah, no, I totally get it. That's cool though. So I figured that way. Okay, so yeah, this is... So they want it a little brighter than this, but that's okay, because the secret is this is just the base coat. So we're gonna go up from here. It's gonna look so cool. Are there any other, I got my sister and her husband in a Stardew, and we have a farm we're working on together. Every day she'll go back to the mines where I belong. And then I'll hear her and her husband's mic screaming because she forgot food and is being attacked by a million bad guys. That's just the mine life, you know? I mean, I played that Mines of Moria game. I totally get it. You know, once you go into the mines, there's no going back. You're in. Which, speaking of, have you played Mines of Moria? I don't know if you're into Lord of the Rings or that game, or... No, but I want to. Okay. Well, I won't say anything then. I'll wait till you play and then we can talk about it. It looks so cool, and I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. Oh, good. Another fan. So I can make references and you'll get it. I'm actually listening to the audiobook. I started listening to it last night again. I'm on the first book because I've watched the films, right? I've watched the extended editions. Love them. Awesome. Never read the books. I went and I did the tour with my dad in New Zealand like 10 years ago. Oh, that is cool. I didn't know they had a tour like that. Extended is the only way to go, right? There's so much like context that the extra scenes add that I feel like if you don't see it, you're missing out. I guess I can put down the base layer for the rose gold for now. So our base layer is going to be this nice neutral flesh. It's going to be our base layer for the rose gold. And it'll be like our shadows and stuff. And then once again we work our way up from there. So for the tour, do they take you to like Hobbiton and all that? Because I know that I would love to see the Shire. I'll send you pictures. Oh yes, that would be great. I would love to see them. I guess I should be... Actually, no, I should be using this for the main reflections. Crazy. My sister made a bet that I couldn't read all the books in a week. If I won, she'd show me all the movies, and her boyfriend, later to be husband, would make us chocolate truffles for the marathon. Oh my god. This is when I was like 14. I read all the books in 4 days. Jeez. Holy moly. I got to walk through the Shire, have a drink in the Green Dragon, and then we went and saw some filming locations. Visited Weta. Is it Weta or is it Veta? No, Weta. Weta Cave. Veta would be like German. Yeah. Which does many props and miniature sets. I got to see the Gondor mini and hold some of the swords. That's cool. Oh, yeah, Weta. I think I've seen their website where they have all those like replicas and everything. I would love some of their stuff, but they are expensive. But that is cool, though. I'd like to have a drink in the Green Dragon. Now, let me turn this light a little bit so it's not so bright. There we go. Yeah, it's very expensive. I got parchment maps of Middle Earth from the Shire location, which is literally built on some dude's massive sheep farm. Oh, I didn't know that. Wish all the gifts I'd gotten for friends at the time I saved for later because none of them appreciate. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry that happened. But man, that is That is awesome. I'd like to go to the Shire and see all that. That'd be really awesome. Did you go see Mount Doom? I really like the Hobbit movies too, even though they differed from the book quite a bit. But I have a replica of Thorin's Key. I have so many fun facts from our tour. Well, that's awesome. I think that's real cool. Oh man. I like, I'd say I'd like to hear them, but I'd like to go on the tour too. We did not go to Mount Doom because it was a 4-day backpacking trip. Oh, jeez. Okay, fair enough. My dad was 67 when we went and definitely would not have done well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Where's that? Oh, I need to find that rose gold reference again. Where'd it go? Oh, it should be a little darker than that. Okay, well that's fine. Okay. All the Lord of the Rings stuff was really cool, but to be honest, the highlight was going to see wild penguins. Oh my god. At the very southern point of the South Island. It was magical and so incredible to be so close to them. I could touch them. Excuse me. Oof. Excuse me. Not a lot to touch, of course, but it was an incredible experience. Yeah, no, that sounds really awesome. I didn't realize that they had wild penguins at the southern point. Maybe I did. I think I did. I don't know, my penguin facts are escaping me. No, that's awesome. Yeah, that sounds like a really nice trip. I gotta go make dinner, but I'll catch you another time. Have a good stream. Okay, well, have a good dinner. Thanks for stopping by. I really enjoyed talking with you and hanging out. I'll catch your stream tomorrow. Definitely. Although I probably won't say much because I'll probably be, real busy. But, I'll be there. Forgot to post on Instagram, whatever. Hey, real quick, I have a question about the other model. Yeah. This one? Okay, yeah. What question do you have? Did you do the OSL on the sword because it looks sick? Yes. Yes, I did. And thank you. He's a StarCraft nerd. Well, this is just for you. It's Zeratul, looking real cool. He is very impressed. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's still a work in progress, you know, just sketching it out, but yeah, I'm hoping to spend a whole bunch of time and make him look cool. I think I did the head pretty decent, right, so far. Just gonna blend all the skin tones and all that, but I appreciate it. Thank you. He's just standing on my shoulder, complimenting your work. Thank you. And said he's now gonna go sit and stare at his sad gray pile of models. Hey, I got my own pile of shame too, and it is a mountain high, so I get it. I mean, I have these little guys. I need to. Oh god, they're stacked. He said that you'd understand. Yep. Like, I have these tiny little axolotls I need to finish. Because there's like a Halloween diorama that I want to do. Like them be on like a... God, what is with me in cemeteries? They're on a hill, yeah. And it's gonna be like a little Halloween diorama, and I was gonna take a cloche, you know, the little closey things that like snow globes usually come in, but like more cylinder-like, and I was gonna put them on a little hill and everything. I think I'll enter your giveaway because if I could get him some paints or brushes, I think he'd love that. Oh, yeah, yep. All right, cool. You are in. I don't know if it says anything. I don't think it does. I don't know how to make it say anything, but I'm figuring it out. It does not, but that's okay. Okay, yeah, I'll figure that out another time. But yeah, I see you right here. You are entered to win. Also, dinner is already made, so I... Sorry, keep chilling. Oh, awesome. Cool. Oh man, this is taking forever. This is just the base coat too. Yeah, it doesn't help when the colors that my friend chose are thin as paper. So so like I would have normally gone like with a darker color that covers better, but I still want a little bit of transparency. Boy. And now I think I'm regretting that decision. Oh, speaking about books and all that, are you an audiobook person? Because if you are, I'm just gonna try to convert you and get this out of the way. It really depends. I have many audiobooks, but if I don't like the narrator, it's hard for me to get into. Well, I'm just gonna have to pitch it to you. If you have not listened to Dungeon Crawler Carl, I 100% recommend it. The voice acting is awesome. The story is great. It wasn't a genre that I thought I'd be into, but I am. Now I'm a huge fan. But I recommend, yes, Dungeon Crawler Carl. I recommend it to everyone. Oh my god, yes, it's so fun to listen to. I have a shirt from Dungeon Crawler Carl. I have a mug. I got a signed book. I got all the audiobooks. Okay. You can say I'm a little interested in it. Just a little bit. Also, thank you for chiming in to back me up. I didn't know you were still here. Okay, next time I can afford something, I'll get it. Great. Yeah, they just released book 7 this year, and it's just been a wild ride. My only qualm with audiobooks is I always fall asleep listening to them. Yeah. And the thing is that like I harness that power. I'm still here, just chilling. I harness the power of audiobooks putting me to sleep, and I listen to them like while I'm laying down, and next thing I know, bleh. I think that's my fault though. Being sleepy 24/7 is hard. No, I totally get it. I'm right there with you. I think I'm on the same schedule too. Because everyone's always like, why are you always so tired? I'm like, I just am. Chronic fatigue, yippee. Yep. Yeah, that is something I'm like, do I have it, or is there just this something funky with my brain or body? What's happening? Because yeah, this has been going on forever now. Mine is a symptom of one chronic illness. Oh, like having one issue is enough. I gotta have a boatload. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, yeah, I ended up having to take medication for anxiety and depression and stuff, because like when I went oh my god, I just realized that if you show up in stream tomorrow, you get to see Hippo. She was just a puppy when we met. Yes, I remember Hippo. Oh my god. Well, I can't wait to see Hippo again. What kind of dog? Oh, do you still have Spot? She's a full-fledged service dog for me now. Detects heart rate, does interruptions, helps me so much. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad. That is awesome. Oh, sorry, Lady Fieva. I meant Spock, the bird. Hippo is a miniature American Shepherd. Oh. Yeah, Sleepy Shark's animals are adorable. Spock, oh no. Unfortunately passed away almost 2 years ago. I wasn't able to be with him because I was staying with my boyfriend while my roommate had COVID. But his ashes right next to him on my desk. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. But, hey, at least you got Spock hanging out next to you. Ow. Oh my gosh, it's already... Oh my god, we only have like 30-ish minutes left of the stream. You guys are making this fly by so quick. I thought my welcome back stream was just gonna be me. Thank you for hanging around. Always a pleasure. Yeah, he lived 9.5 years. Dang. He is now in hell screaming and annoying the hell out of Satan, my little monster. Yeah. Oh, jeez. How do you get a spot? This is my fun. Wow. This is my son, forever immortalized in the 2 emotes that describe him best. Yep, I remember those emotes, and that's exactly what I was like. I remember Spock. I remember Spock being emotes. Oh, Sleepy Shark, if your boyfriend is also a Warcraft nerd, I'll show you what I get in the mail. I think it's this weekend. It's a gift for my mom. The elf I was painting her, there was a whole bunch of problems, so I had to start over again anyway. So I was like, I'm just gonna look for another night elf. Oh, there's a surprise. It's a night elf. So if your boyfriend is a Warcraft nerd, I'll show him that. I'd say mini, but it's like 9 inches tall, so. Oh, how cute, but the first one is terrifying. I love it. My boyfriend is the biggest nerd. He's our DM for D&D. Grew up on StarCraft, Warcraft, and Warhammer. Nice. Me too. I think literally when I was... what was it? Kindergarten? My parents bought me StarCraft. But the weirdest thing is, they were like, no, you can't play it. I was like, why'd you even get it for me for Christmas then? My son would unhinge his beak like a snake and just scream. Like, it was so bad sometimes I had to mute my mic so he didn't blow out Chatter's eardrums. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like my dogs, they can get real loud. At least Charlie can. I have to tell that man to stop barking so much because, like, my eardrums just hurt when he yaps. And, like, sometimes it's just, like, someone opened a car door down the street. And he's acting like someone's beating on our door. What kind of dogs? We have, like, a healer mix and then a Chihuahua. They're both rescues. The Chihuahua is about 9 years old. And then Charlie is, like, 2? I think 2? Yeah. So they are adorable. I can show you pictures of them in the Discord after this. They are adorable. My Charlie is I don't want to say my favorite, but he's a boy. No, I spend a lot of time with Charlie because my wife cuddles with Louie the most because he's so tiny and she's always wanted a Chihuahua, so they are just like, they are just bonded together. I love the name Charlie for animals. Our neighbor has a cat named Charlie and he screams at us until we pet him. If we don't, he climbs in our garden and tries to dig out the garlic. That is a specific tantrum. That is a very specific tantrum. Yeah, actually, my best friend when I was younger, his cat's name was Charlie. I feel like that's a common cat name. I have only ever loved one Chihuahua and never get another. Yeah, they are something. But this man is like a low rider, and he's just old, and we're just trying to give him a good remaining, you know, last bit of his life. Because, like, I don't know the circumstances of like, what happened with him. Cheese are so cute and can be great dogs. Most people just don't train them, so a lot of them get a bad rep because they're not trained. Yeah, definitely. Because, like, Louie, I think they found him wandering, like, on the side of the highway or something. And then Charlie, him and his brothers were in a box on the side of a highway. So we got Charlie when he was just a pup. And he was, I mean, he's still cute as hell, but, you know, when he was a little baby boy, he was so adorable. Babies. I'm so glad you rescued them. Yes, it was my wife's idea. Without her, they would not have been rescued because I was just like, I can't afford a dog. Healer mixes are so crazy. Oh, yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. The man is bonkers. Also, your wife. Turtle, I'm so happy for you. Oh, yeah. Surprise, I got married. I got married, when was it? April 24th? Yeah, April 24th. So this year. How long ago was that? Oh my god, it's been forever now. Congrats, oh my god, woo! Huge! Yeah. Yeah, we've been together for a long time. Most of it long distance. But we finally did it. When you met me, her and I were not living together. I was still entering my programming professional career stage, and then everything was like slowly coming together, and now we're together and we're married. Took forever, but we did it. Now look at me. Now I'm streaming too. It's all coming together. I'm so fucking happy for you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm happy for you too. It sounds like you are doing a lot better as well. Look at us go. So much change in the last 5 years. I know. It feels like so much has happened in the last 5 years. It is crazy. Oh, man. Like, when I was in Item Stream, it was just like, oh, you've been subscribed for 50 plus months. And I was just like, what? Has it been that long already? Dude, yeah, that's wild. Yeah. Time is just, I feel like time is just flying right now. Like, I can never catch enough sleep. I don't have enough time to do everything. The weekend comes and it's gone. Whenever I can resub and almost everyone forgets I have the founder's badge. Yeah. I feel like I'm just like an old relic of the community too. I was just like, hey everybody, I'm back. And there's so many new people that people are like, oh, Turtle. People are like, who's this guy? And then they see the founder's badge. Like, I was there when time started, young one. I feel like I know no one anymore. Yeah, me too. I guess that's kind of why, like, I don't really talk that much in that stream. It's just like, there's so many new people that I'm just like, okay. I'll try, but there's so many people to get to know again. Like, I don't think I've seen Cheese in forever. Yeah, I had someone ask if I was new right before I got VIP'd and resub, and they're like, holy cow, you're a sleeper agent. Yeah, surprise. And there's definitely some people where I'm like, hey everybody, and like, there's people who just won't engage with me. I'm like, okay. Alright. Yeah, I guess we are here for the... I play Overwatch with Cheese, Howdy, and Item once in a while, but I think he just moved in with his partner, so things have been hectic for him. Oh, nice. Well, congrats to him on moving in. Bro's tatted up like crazy, you know, like full body tattoos. I did see that. I did see that one head tattoo that he did. I was just like, oh, okay. So he went full on tattoo. He is tattooed now. You know, congratulations. You are now tattoo. That is, I think it's really neat, but you know, that having that, I don't know if I could do that many. I think at most I'd want like sleeves done and then maybe chest and back. I think that's the most I would do. So more, more power to him though. It looks sick as hell. We talk guns sometimes, but he's also pretty quiet in the Discord and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I used to chit chat with him, from time to time. Back in the old days. I still talk to Obi from time to time as well. But he gets quiet at times, so lately I've just been, hanging out by myself and getting this hobby together. I hope Obi is okay. Yeah, he's doing good. He got married and stuff. Lives... I'm not gonna say that there, but we're on stream. I think about him a lot, but have none of his information anymore. Okay, well, if you want me to send you his Discord stuff, I can. Yeah, don't dox. Yeah, no, that's why I said... Not saying that. Oh, wow, that's amazing for him. Yep. I forgot I was on stream for a second, so, good on me for remembering. But yeah, no, he's doing good. Like I said, I talk to him from time to time, and he wants to work on some projects with me. Still got to figure out what we're going to do, though. But it sounds like he's doing pretty good. Hi, I passed out from heat. Oh no. Welcome back, but oh no. Are you okay? If he ever wants to reach out, he's more than welcome to, but I think things ended weirdly for us due to circumstances. Gotcha. Understood. Hi, Henry. I hope you're hydrated and okay. Yes. Yeah, I hope you're hydrated and okay too. Yeah, I definitely think about them early streaming days. Yeah, I just had some lemon water. Okay, good. Glad to hear it. Oh man. How much time do I have left? Oh my god, 20 minutes. Ew, jeez. Yes. It's good. I'm glad you're taking care of yourself. Yes, me too. So I think after this, I'm going to have dinner, and then, like I said, I'll airbrush this nice fancy color onto this fox, just so we get nice coverage. And then tomorrow's stream, I think we'll do the fur texture, and then we'll do the metal bits. My AC is broken. Oh no, not you too. I think about those days a lot too. Those are kind of crazy days, all the late nights playing Among Us. Yeah, I mean, I never played Among Us, but yeah, no, those were interesting times. And that was definitely like the most I've ever been active on Twitch, because I was like everywhere. And it sucks because like some of the people I found on Twitch like no longer stream anymore. There's this one guy that made music, and I used to like watch his stream a bunch. And like it's just dead quiet now, and I'm just like, man. Let's see. I need a little more light. I don't think this neutral tone is doing it. I think it's a little too light. So many people I followed from like 5 years back don't stream anymore. Yeah, it sucks because like I said, there were definitely people who I really loved their content, and now they're just gone. I do not miss all the drama from those days, but I do miss the connections with good people made. Yeah, me too. Yeah, there was quite a bit of drama from time to time. All the behind the scenes stuff that happens in Twitch communities was something to experience. But yeah, no, I met a whole bunch of cool people, like you guys. But yeah, I realized that out of everyone, I think I talked to you, Obi, and Item. I think those are the only 3 people. Yeah, those are the only 3 people that I've talked to. Oh no! Destroy the Lady Fieva. Ban them! Destroy them! Where's my chitty chat? Okay, good. That's muted. Yay! Thank you. I hate those bots so much. Yeah, it's weird. One time, I don't know if it was just weird timing or coincidence or whatever, but I said the word sexual, right? And then immediately after I said sexual, it was just like, ooh, naughty erotic bot 529, ooh, blah blah blah. And I was just like, no, get out of here. Stop listening. Go away. I don't need you here. Get out. No, that's so weird. Yeah. I was like, I didn't summon you. Get out of here. No one wants you here. Sheesh. Okay. Well, I realize I haven't actually painted much of anything in the past, 20 minutes. Okay, yeah, we got about 15 minutes left. I guess we can just, hang out, because I don't think I'm making very much progress with this mini and this paint right now. It is too transparent, so I need to maybe get an ink. I don't know if I have an orange ink or anything. I get the spammers who pretend to be interested in the stream a lot. I let them talk, and then I should talk them to the rest of the chat until they leave or a mod comes around and bans them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's... I just don't understand. I remember when I was modding for Item that for a little bit there were just a bunch of political people just dropping in. This was during I think the first Trump election, and then he won, and then there were people just Trump blah 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 blah, and I was just like, oh no, get out of here, you're banned. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was such a weird time, because it was just I don't think I had banned anyone at that point. I remember getting in fights with some of them. But yeah, and I just didn't understand any of their goals. If you're just here to start a fight, sure, but I didn't had to tell me to chill a few times. Yeah, there's a few times where it's just I mean, you're gonna get banned. I don't know what the point is. I don't know if that's enjoyable or how it's enjoyable, but because with me, I was quick on the draw. People should keep politics out of streams unless specifically streaming about politics, right? I mean, I feel like that's a fair thing, right? I'm here to paint. I'm not here to, regardless of my point of view or what I believe about the current administration or past ones. Yeah, some people just like to start shit just to feel something. Yeah, well, I say pick up a miniature, start painting, feel something else. Feel joy in some kind of other way. It's so weird. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a ton of political streamers that you can, chit chat with. But yeah, I totally get it. I allow for like discussions of gender and sexuality, but I don't allow bigotry in my chats. I'm LGBTQ, so it's an important topic for me, but I don't like when people come in and be shitty about it. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I don't approve of that either. I don't like, I don't want to, like, so here's the thing, is that, like, people complain about free speech and stuff, but, you know, this is my setting and everything, and I don't want to encourage anyone to be a shitty person or anything, so, you know, we're here about having a good time and all that stuff, but, yeah. But if anyone does act terrible or say terrible things about, you know, the LGBTQ or community or anyone else, like, get out of here. Yeah, seasick turtles, best turtle. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate it. Exactly, freedom of speech, sure, but I'm also free to block you for saying shit I don't like in my space. Exactly, like, sure, freedom of speech means the government can't go after you after what you said, but it doesn't free you from the consequences of my personal space, so get the fuck out. People need to be respectful, yeah. So it's like, if you can't say anything nice about anyone or anything, get the fuck out. Don't say anything. Real. Thank you. I try to be the best turtle. I really try. You know, there was another turtle I read. So here's the thing, right? Like, I run into other turtles on Twitch from time to time, and it's about like a 50-50 split between, are they cool or are they just rude to me? Like, I've had some go, brother, oh my god, and then I just had one go, God, what'd he say? I don't know, he said some shit and it was just awful. I was just like, oh god, I called you brother and you turned on me. Imposter turtle? Yeah. And you know what else is aggravating? When I go play a game or something and I put in seasick turtle and the name's already taken and I've never played that game before, I'm just like, how dare you? Whoever you are, I need you to abandon that name right now. And then I gotta be the imposter turtle with like 2 E's or, you know, no. There's several Sleepy Sharks on here, so I just added J to mine because I don't get the original Sleepy Shark. That person even active on Twitch. Yeah, hand it over, guys. Just, you haven't been around. Get out of here. Give me my name. Okay. Oh, but yeah, so I have some other projects I'm gonna be working on eventually. These are also for my wife. I don't know if you guys see them, but this is Grumpy, or Grump. And this is I forget this person's name. But, yeah. Yeah, Grump has a companion called Grumpy. And it's got gigantic eyes too. And it reminds me of that desert frog, you know, the one that with the war cry that goes makes me think of that one. And then lastly, I still need to like fill the gaps. As you can see, there's like gaps in the leg. But yeah, there's a chameleon that we have that I'd really love to get done as well. So yeah, I have a bit of a backlog. At least though with this one, it has some color on it, right? She wanted green, so you know, I think I got the froggy textures down, you know, at least with the pattern. So I think I got that one down. And it sucks though because they were like limited edition stuff, so it's pretty froggy to me. And then, you know, there's this one the wings are a bit of a mess. I was doing some stuff and it just didn't turn out right. So I'm gonna go over that in black, and when we get back to our normal streams, this is what we're gonna be playing around with. Okay, I'm gonna go eat and hang out with my boyfriend. Have a great rest of your stream. See y'all later. Thanks for the lovely conversations. I will send pics of New Zealand to you soon, Turtle. I just have to find them. Okay. Alright, yeah, no problem. Thanks for hanging out. You know, appreciate it, and thanks for sharing my stuff in your Discord. It's really nice having you guys around to chit chat with and hang out and all that stuff. So I will see you tomorrow. I'll drop by in your stream while I work and see if I can get anything done. Okay. We got 7 minutes. I might actually end it soon because I do have to set up my airbrush booth and all that stuff. Because the way that I have it set up is I have my airbrush booth, and it has this like tube that pushes, you know, all the exhaust out, and I have to put it under the window, and like, so I have to like open up the window and then like clamp it down on the little thing that points out, and then I gotta clean my airbrushes. Can be a pain in the butt because like last night is when I primed this with my airbrush, and I was just having all kinds of weird wonky problems, and yeah, I think I figured it out and I cleaned up the issue, because I think there was like some dry paint, or like because the primer I use is a lacquer based paint, and there have been problems where if you use the wrong thing with it, like if you take this, like for example, I had a situation where I had the acrylic paint, it made contact with the lacquer, and it immediately turned the paint into clumps, and that took like an hour for me to fix, and that was just an awful experience. I don't recommend it. So if you guys ever decide to do acrylic and lacquer based paint, don't let them meet. they will clump up and it will be awful. But yeah, I think tonight, like I said, I'll I'll airbrush this so that we have like a nice even coat. I think the face turned out nice. And then tomorrow we're gonna go from this color and we're gonna take it up a notch in brightness. And then, like I said, we'll do the fur textures here, and then like a little bit. We don't have to do it too much on these little things right here. We'll do it anyway. So tomorrow, like I said, it's gonna be all about lines, and then, excuse me, and then from there, we're gonna do the rose gold. I've never done that before, and I think I chose the wrong base color. But I'll figure it out, because the base color that he wants, it's more of a duh, Pepperino is now following. Thank you for the follow and welcome. Unfortunately the stream's about to end in a couple minutes, but thank you. Howdy. I hope you're doing well. We're just kind of hanging out and relaxing before stream ends in a couple minutes, but I appreciate you following. I was sent by Shark. Oh, cool. Thank you. I don't know if you're interested in miniature painting or anything like that, but if you are, we are going to be doing a giveaway for whenever I hit affiliate. If you type !enter, you will be entered to win. Yeah, this looks cool. You could win a painting starter set, so it gives you like usually a brush and like a couple paints. You can get a miniature, like a 3D miniature, or whatever wargaming miniatures if you're into that, or paintbrushes, or I'm even throwing this in there. If you want me to paint you something, you can win that too. But yeah, so this stream is just mostly focused on doing things like this. This is a special project for my friend. This is a project I eventually want to sell. And regularly ignore the messed up wings. It's a work in progress. It's more of a trust the process kind of thing. So this is a viewer driven mini. What I like to do on the stream is do miniature, like viewer driven painting. So these colors were all suggested by people in the stream. So when we get back to our regular scheduled stuff, you'll be able to make suggestions on what color things should be. Is that a vampire platypus? Yes, it is. There is also a companion to that. So the companion to that is this platypus vampire hunter. So we still have 2 potions that are open for colors. So if you guys want to choose what one potion color will be, that's for you to choose. We also have an empty cape. So when we get back to that, is it just a figurine or is it for a tabletop game? It's just a figurine. What I had planned for these 2 was that I was gonna make a diorama. They're gonna be on a cemetery hill, and there's gonna be like a little ritual. I have like gravestones and headstones and all that stuff, and we're gonna make a little diorama scene of God, what's his name? Ambrose. We also, viewers get to choose the names. This is Ambrose the vampire and Darius. They're gonna be in like a mid-ritual type thing. Ambrose is gonna have a little book in his hand. We're gonna do like a little ritual circle in a graveyard. I have headstones. I do want to get skeletons. Maybe it's a little too much, but we'll see. So you'll also be able to watch me build the cemetery hill from scratch. So, you know, I got a bunch of foam and aluminum foil and clay and all that stuff, and you get to watch me totally screw that up and build a scene for these guys. And then once that's finished, if anyone wants to buy it, that's totally cool with me. But yeah, so you guys can suggest colors for stuff. Yeah, like this ruby, all that jazz, everything was chosen by viewers. So once again, welcome to the stream. But yeah, this week I'm doing a little bit of catch up on some stuff I need to get done. This one is for a personal friend of mine. So I need to get this done, and I also need to stream for you guys. So this week we're going to be doing projects like this, but like I said, the regular stuff will be you guys get to choose and say whatever you want color wise, and then I'll try to make it happen. So that way you guys are also involved. I know this is a lot, and I'm sorry I'm dumping a whole lot on you guys. I do have these things called color cubes, and they're cards labeled 1 to about 500. So if you guys ever want to choose a random color scheme, you can choose, you know, 1 to 1,000, and then I will find that number and I will pull out the random color scheme, and that is the color scheme we will go with for a miniature. So if you guys want to spice up a miniature, I found Cobra Mode's page. Yes, Cobra Mode. There you go. They're relatively cheap too. So if you guys ever want to paint one yourselves, they're actually not too bad. I think the vampire was like $12, I think, which is actually pretty solid for the quality that you get. But yeah, so if you guys want to enter the giveaway, so you print all your models? No, I actually don't have a 3D printer. I buy them from someone else. I don't actually have the proper ventilation and everything for 3D printing, so I don't even bother with that, because last thing I want to do is accidentally poison myself on the fumes. But yeah, I usually just buy these, and they're like you said, usually like $10-20 depending on what I get. But yeah, another Halloween type scene that I want to do with these little axolotl dudes. I have a few more. The ninja's around here somewhere. I feel like that's an appropriate thing because I can't find him. But he's somewhere around here. Both the vamp, hunter and vamp are not $6.99. Yeah, see, there you go. They're real cheap. So, you know, they're, yeah. Where is he? I know he's here somewhere. Oh. There's one of them. And then I also have like these little pumpkin people, which I did a little experimenting with like fluorescent green on his eyes to give him that nice little glow effect. So eventually I want to finish these guys as well. I have a whole bunch of these little guys. And then here's another one of the axolotls for Halloween. Little goofy guy. But yeah. So this channel, you know, I'll be doing a bunch of painting and diorama building. And yeah, if you guys want to partake in suggesting colors and stuff when the time comes, feel free. Other than that, I'll be streaming Monday to Thursday from 5 to 8 Central. Unless, you know, I'm sick or work comes up, then I might not stream for the day. But yeah, I'll eventually come up, create a Discord and all that stuff. I need to get a few more stuff, like a few more things taken care of. And then I think I'll be ready to share it with you guys. But yeah, if you guys are interested in any of that, you know, I urge you to stick around because, you know, we'll be doing all kinds of fun stuff. But that will be it for today. I appreciate everyone stopping by. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been streaming. You know, I mean, I was out for 2 weeks, so, you know, I appreciate this kind of welcome back. So, all right. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'll try to get all that stuff done so we can paint a whole bunch of lines, and then you can watch me paint dry. Thanks. All right. See you later.